Hey guys, Dancy2 back for more Let's Play Pokemon Red. Last time, we went through Mount Moon and made it to Cerulean City. And today, we're going to be taking on the gym and fighting Misty, the tomboyish mermaid. Yeah. Hey dude, you got any useful information this time? My advice. Crow uses water Pokemon. Drain all their water with plant Pokemon, or zap them with electricity. Luckily, I have an Ivysaur. We got Flowey. And he's gonna just destroy this place. I'm not gonna use Yarn because ground type is significantly weak to water. So his new ground typing, not a great thing for him right now. Luckily, we don't need him. He can take 5. He's done enough work for a while. Anyway, I respect this man because he's gonna fight me while he's swimming. That's kind of not easy. Anyway, he's got a Horsey. Horsey! It's okay Pokemon. It's a fairly generic water type. I don't know that much about it, but we don't really have access to it this early in the game, so not really worth noting. Take a Vine Whip though, so that's fairly impressive. Luckily, we got to follow up with Football, and he should go down like nothing. It might be a little bit early to fight Misty, but I think we'll be fine. All these fights going up to her, we should be able to take them on. Hey there. Yep, I was gonna fight you anyway. I need the experience. Goldeen! Goldeen is the fish. It's honestly not that much better than Magikarp, but it can learn attacks, so I guess that's something. Unfortunately, it doesn't get the massive boost when it evolves like Magikarp does, so you're better off training a Magikarp, honestly. Yep. Hey, Misty. I just fight, you know? Whatever they're weak against. I don't need a policy. Anyway, she's gonna start out with Staryu. I believe it is just a water-type Pokemon, so we're just gonna go ahead and hit it with Vine Whip and take it down. It's got a fairly good special attack, and it's actually not a bad Pokemon either, so kudos to her for finding a very good water type. I don't personally use Staryu because I just don't use water types in this gen, but it's definitely one of the better ones, mainly because, as we'll see with her second Pokemon, it evolves into Starmie, a water psychic type Pokemon that is very powerful with special attacks. And in this game, special is just one stat, so it's also fairly good special defense-wise. It can learn a whole number of moves like Psychic and Thunderbolt. So it's definitely a good mixed attacker for damn sure. Well, not mixed attacker, but just has a lot of type varieties. She's gonna throw up an X defense. Luckily, with by being special, that's not gonna do much to stop me. But she's got a fully evolved Pokemon, and Flowey's, well, he's not fully evolved. But the point is, she's actually going to pose a bit of a threat, unlike, Brock was, whatever. But, not too much of a threat. We are dealing with Gen 1 AI here, so I'm going to take her down, call it a day. If you were started with Charmander or Squirtle, you might want to go look for another Pokemon, a Grass-type Pokemon of some kind. I would not advise trying to grind a Pikachu. That is death incarnate. Anyway, we get a Cascade badge. This means that all Pokemon up to level 30, even ones that we get in trades, normally trade Pokemon might not obey your commands, they'll now obey you up to level 30. Now use Cut anytime. Once again, HMs. Sadness. We'll get into later once we get them. Get a favorite TM. TM11. TM11 teaches Bubble Beam. You can use it on aquatic Pokemon. Actually, while she says to use it on aquatic Pokemon, I have a better Pokemon to teach it to. Obtain Bubble Beam. Teach Bubble Beam to a Pokemon? Yes. I want Yarn to learn it. Yarn is actually going to get a fairly wide variety of moves, and that's one of the main reasons why I'm using him. I've honestly never used the Nidoking before I started doing test runs for this playthrough, and all over the place I heard people saying he was a really good Pokemon, and now I understand why. Because he's just got this huge variety that no other Pokemon really has access to. At least not this early. We're gonna grab a Bubble Beam for him, and all of a sudden he's just a monster. He can now deal with all kinds of threats with that. Anyway, we're gonna heal up. It hasn't been too long of an episode, so I think we can fit a little bit more in. We can take on one more challenger. Who's that challenger? Well, he's waiting for us up north of here. And honestly, if you don't have Bulbasaur as your starter type, you might, Bulbasaur or Pikachu and yellow version, you might want to go north and check him out. What's in here? Is this the place I think it is? Do you have something for me? All of my skill trainers, you can see at least one. Now then. Oh yeah, he'll tell you about all eight of the badges and what they'll actually do for you. Which is pretty interesting. Obviously, we'll be getting the 8 badges, so I don't need to know them right now. But it is interesting to know. Hello? Yes, I believe it's very obvious that Team Rocket is behind this. Okay, that was bad. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the save here. Just in case. Because up here, we have good old friend Blue. Hey. Nah, I just kicked Misty's butt. Took my time. But yeah, if you don't have Bulbasaur or Pikachu as your starter, you might want to come up here first, because you'll be able to get access to Oddish up here once you cross this little bridge he was on. Well, Oddish or Bellsprout, depending on what version you're using, and that's definitely what you're going to want to use against Misty. Fortunately, you have to fight Blue in order to get through. He's got his Pidgeotto here. Oh shit, I thought I had Yarn in front. Yarn should be able to take a hit, though. No, I hate you! His Pidgey's back again. It's evolved this time. Luckily, it's far less of a little demon than it was. Unfortunately, that sand attack is still doing its job. And I hate it. There, done, die. Poison powder. Ooh. Yes. I want to get rid of Growl. Poison powder obviously will poison a Pokemon. It doesn't actually do any damage, unlike Poison Sting, but it has a better chance to poison. Ah, Abra. Our first encounter of a Psychic-type Pokemon. Unfortunately, I don't think Abra can actually do anything aside from Teleport. I don't know if his Abra has any other moves, but in the wild... Yeah, have fun catching Abra, because all it knows is Teleport, which will just instantly run from a battle. And there's no Shadow Tag or Arena Trap to keep him in. Anyway, you got a Rattata here. Not too much of an issue. He kind of starts out with one of his more powerful Pokemon. His two middle ones aren't all that great. And lastly, he still has his Charmander. But unfortunately for him, I have a Bubble Beam. Oh, come on! Get in the game, Yarn. You can do it. I understand you're not much of a mage, but you can at least throw some bubbles at him. I win! Went to Bill and got him to show me his rare Pokemon. A lot of pages to my Pokedex. Cool. Maybe we should go see him. Yeah, I guess we should. Smell you later. Anyway. Bill's at the end of that little route up there, but I think we've done quite enough for today. I've been running these episodes a little bit long. I really wanted to keep them down to about 15 minutes for this LP, you know, go back retro the entire way. But I think I might stick with my 20 minutes normally, but as of right now, I feel like we're at a good stopping point here. So next time, we'll continue along that bridge and go and see Bill. And do other things while we're up there. Not a lot of other things, but enough other things. There's definitely more stuff we can do up there later in the game, but for now, we gotta go see Bill at least. Yeah, he's kind of awesome. Damn right. Oh well, see you guys next time.